Hello Taurus, this is Adi from tarotforlifecoaching.com. I've just started this channel. You're my second reading for this channel. I've been doing tarot for many years, but I've not used YouTube yet. And so today is my first reading for you Taurus for the month of February 2017. So this is for Taurus for the month of February 2017. So let's have a look what's coming up for you. Okay, let's look at that. And those ones. Okay, so I'm also going to use some oracle cards from Doreen Virtue. It always feels like that gives depth to the reading, so I'd like to add some of those. I'm going to do them straight away. They're all there for you. So these are the goddess cards. And these are the angel cards. Healing with angels. Oops, that one wants to come out. Lovely. So that is your spread for the month of February 2017. We're going to have a look at it. We're going to start, okay, and I just also want to give you the overall energy for your deck. So this is the Wands, the Ace of Wands upside down as your overall energy for the month of February. Okay, so let's have a quick look how it looks like. And okay, so we're starting the month off with the Seven of Pentacles, which is a man looking at the ground, looking quite lost, not realizing that he's got lots of pentacles there, and sort of not really looking at his resources there. And this, he looks a bit sort of isolated, depressed in himself, not connected to other people, and not realizing how much abundance he's actually got there, that he's just really should just bend down and pick up the pentacles. The pentacles are earth energy, so they are related to anything earthly. Could be finance, could be money, could be property, anything like that. And this person just doesn't really see it. Now in your situation, this card came up in a reverse position. So I'm feeling that you are coming from a situation where you couldn't really see, you couldn't really appreciate your situation or your assets, or sort of the earthly abundance that may well be around you. And it could be simple things. It doesn't have to be like huge amounts of money or anything like that, but just the appreciation and the knowledge that it's there. And I feel like you have come through that and you're starting to see that again, because the card is in reverse. So you're coming out of this energy now where you feel more connected to the earthly facilities that you have, or feel more happy within your home environment or your work environment. Just the earthly energy is picking up a little bit in the beginning of February. And then this one is crossed with the Two of Pentacles, which again is an earth energy still. And this card refers to messages coming in, or news coming in via, anyway, in this situation it comes in via a boat, and it shows balancing. It shows balancing about, you know, which options am I going to take. It shows a bit of a choice there, and you could easily be out of balance with this, or you could stay in balance. And I feel like with this crossing your initial card of the Seven of Pentacles, it shows a little bit of instability in terms of where you do want to go. So this process of finding your new way and seeing your new way forward, in terms of material circumstances, maybe related to your work or maybe related to your home life, it just feels a little bit wobbly still. Even though you start to see it, there is still this sort of finding yourself in those circumstances in the beginning of February. And But then we move on, and obviously time is fluent, so it's not necessarily exactly each week, and it's not on the cusp of the next week that the new energy starts. Sometimes this information just blends together like that, and take it on board as it feels to you, as it feels right. But we're definitely moving towards a sense of balance materially. So we're definitely coming out of this scenario of feeling a little bit lost and a bit out of balance. Financially or materially, it starts to come to a point where you start to feel a lot more balanced in yourself, and feel like, yeah, everything is coming together. You can see everything you've got, you are happy with it, everything seems in balance for you. So there is definitely, and this is again a pentacle one, so you've got a lot of earth energy going on, because you've got quite a few pentacles in your reading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of the 8 cards are pentacles, so we're talking about a lot of earth energy here, Taurus. And so there's definitely an emphasis on material well-being and finding that balance within yourself. So we're working towards you feeling completely balanced, but it's matched with the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is a mature lady who brings people together. You can see the 2 people in the background there. She's in front of her castle. She's got a knife, but she also got the peace dove in the corner there. And she can be a bringer of news, and she can bring people together, and she can bring peace. So she is overall, the swords are communication, is an air element. So the communication, and it may be that you have thoughts in your head that you feel a bit disjointed, that you don't feel like you belong to the rest of the people around you, or that you feel a bit cut off or not very peaceful, or people around you may not feel so peaceful. Because this card came in reverse to you. So even though you have a sense of my material situation is improving, there is a sense maybe in your head, or a few thoughts there, where you have some worries, that you feel isolated, that you don't feel connected to this group of people that you may be building something up with, and that you feel in balance physically, in balance with. But somehow there are some worry thoughts there in the background. And we're moving then forward into the energy here of the 3 of Wands. And I really like this card. It is a beautiful celebration of life, really. It is a beautiful prayer to the universe. And wands represent fire and movement and progress. So this lady is really giving all her energy to the gods, as it were, and just really saying, it's praying, it's saying, I need to move on, I need to have your support, I don't want to feel isolated, I need to be connected to the universe, to people around me, and I need to not have these negative thoughts anymore. So this lady is really working on this energy in the background that you felt maybe just previously, about not feeling that connected, and not feeling that peaceful in yourself. And so this lady is, it doesn't have to be a lady, by the way, this is just the energy representing, so all the males looking, that could also be you, just connecting with the guidance of the universe, really, and to see, to be open for receiving the guidance. And then we have the Princess of Pentacles. This is a lady that likes to achieve things materially. Again, it is about prosperity and climbing higher. There's a little goat on the top of the mountain there, and this is already a slightly more mature energy in the tarot deck, because the prince would be the youngest energy, and this lady or man, because it's a general reading, has already achieved quite a bit in life and is already quite prosperous, and you can see that she's well to do. She's already progressing quite a long way, but there is a little bit further to go, but it feels very positive. The only thing is this card again came into reverse to in your reading, which to me means that, you know, the energy of self-worth, knowing that you are allowed your prosperity, your achievements, allowing yourself to receive these things. It feels like you may be doubtful that you deserve these things, and even though there is progression over the month, that feels to me like you have maybe some negative thoughts about it, and maybe doubt yourself, and you do some prayers to the universe and say, please help me to accept these new ways forward, or these new achievements physically, or it could have to do with physical achievements in terms of fitness or diet, but it could also be with property or something material. It is a very material energy, and you may be doubting yourself a little bit that you can achieve it, or that you can move forward in the way that you would want to. So you're sort of asking the gods and the universe to support you with that, which would be a really nice thing to do. And then we're moving on a little bit further into the month, and we're starting to see that you are then taking that action. You are starting to build, and you are moving forward, and you may well be doing this with a team, and it's like you're starting to accept the gifts that have been coming towards you, the sense of achievement, the sense of being completely in balance, and that the thoughts that have been worrying you a little bit are more in the background now, and you're more focused, and that is also confirmed by the Hierophant, which is your last card, which shows a clear vision there and clear leadership. And this card in a way tells me that you may well, that for some of you this may be a promotion we're talking about, or you know, some sort of, because we're looking here at you leading a group of people, but it could also of course be that you feel like you're being led in the right direction for once, and so you can at least know that clear seeing is happening by the end of the month, and that you're starting off with this doubt and this feeling a little bit wobbly, and it's a beautiful ending to the month, because quite frankly you just start your material process, and you start to see where you're going, you're being led, or you feel like you're leading people in a proper way, and in a way you also feel, I would imagine, supported by the universe around you, because you are connecting during the month with those feelings. So that is a beautiful process you're going through. Now your angel cards are saying study, so I'm wondering if this also relates to some of you who are starting a project in terms of study, or some people may be doing exams, which means that, you know, you're going through a process of feeling a little bit, oh my God, I'm not sure if I can do this, and then finding actually you can do it. You're doing some prayers, but you're doubting yourself, and actually at the end you see, I've done well. Or it may be something to do with just learning new skills and building on a new asset, or understanding things better around you, in terms of if you're doing something practical, that you just learn how to do it, and that you can use this energy to then build and start this project that you're doing. So there's many ways in which you can apply this energy, and it's really, you know, advice that you just look at how this would apply to you in your situation, and see if you can resonate with that. Now the gods are saying fertility. Ostara is your goddess, and for this month, and it says it's the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. So this is just so in tune with what we've been talking about already. It just confirms the whole reading really, which is so beautiful. That there is definitely a process of finding yourself, and that you start to build and see the future better. It's a perfect time to start new projects, it's saying, and access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. A beautiful card. I'll just show you quickly. And a really lovely ending to this reading, to show you that there is definitely a way forward over the month of February, that you definitely start to feel in balance. Maybe this is a study, where you feel like, yes, I know what I'm doing now, I've got it all balanced. Maybe you're starting a new study and finally know where you're going. Or it may be related to just understanding things better. And don't forget to use your connection with the universe when you're dealing with these things, and just know that you know, by the end of the month, I feel like you will be able to start your project, or to feel like at least you're on the way, and that you have clearer vision. So that was the reading for February for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. You can always check me out on tarotforlifecoaching.com, and I wish you a lovely month. Speak soon.